We'll go over to a raw chart here with gold firstly, because we discussed this on last week's session as well, where we were expecting this breakout. Essentially, we were looking for a break above the weekly highs here, which we now have today. You can see, in fact, we've broken above the neckline here. We've actually done this just over the last hour or so. We've broken above 1,245 US dollars per ounce. So gold is currently trading at 1,248. You will note here, there's a few points to note here just in terms of the overall price structure. First of all, gold is at the daily highs right now. So this level that we're at the moment with gold, this takes us up to the highest levels going back to the end of October, beginning of November. So we're currently at approximately the 3-month highs. And you can see at the moment we're surging, very likely to hit 1250 next. That will be the next major area of resistance. Now, we saw over the last week, we had this, essentially this bull flag formation, which we broke out from. So last week on Thursday, this is where we saw into the close after Janet Yellen's testimony. We had a retest of previous level of resistance at the 1220 zone, which turned into a level of support. We saw a nice strong close here and we surged into the close. And following on from that, we got additional follow through on Friday, over Thursday and Friday as well. And you'll remember last week we were talking about we were long. We continue to be in our buy positions on gold. We are long gold at the moment. It has broken above the 3-month high neckline here. We had a pullback yesterday just prior to the minutes from the FOMC, but ultimately we have seen additional follow through so far today. So if we go over and have a look at the weekly chart, you will note this is really important. If you're having a look at the weekly price structure here for gold, we've now broken above the neckline. So this was a very important level for gold to breach because we continue to consolidate at this level, and we've now cleared this level over the last hour and a half. Very clearly, we've got a V-shaped reversal pattern, very clear underlying trend channel. Gold is surging at the moment, higher high, also a higher low as well, and we've got a very clear underlying trend channel on this market too. Now, if we go over to the daily chart, we'll just break it down for you in terms of the next key levels that we're looking at. We've built some pressure overhead over the last few days. We've been stuck in quite a tight range, which is unusual for gold. Today, it's had a resolution. It is broken out higher. The next major zones you want to look at would be psychological levels such as 1250, which normally you'd expect some sort of resistance at that zone initially, and then we're looking for our breakout and follow through up to essentially the 200-day moving average, which we've discussed before. That is our profit target, which sits on gold at the moment. We've got multiple entries on this market where we've continued to get in since the beginning of the year, since the January effect started at the end of December. Gold is up over 8% on the year now, continue to follow through. Pullback so far this year have been buying opportunities. Now, at the moment, we are looking for around the 1262 zone, around the 200-day moving average as the level that we're looking to come out of some profits on this position. And then we'll have to adjust according to how the price structure is looking if we do get there. But we see a fair amount of clean air here for a breakout higher.